Hi Cancer, how you doing? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dion. You can call me the goddess of love because I love you. I love me. I love everybody, right? Right. Why? Because there's no greater goal than to love. God is love. Why wouldn't I love you? Oh my gosh, especially if I love me. I mean, hey, we're amazing. Good. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Welcome back to those who are returning, and hello and welcome to my new people. First time here. Glad to see you. All right, so let me tell you about what you're doing here. My name again is Dion, and I am doing a love reading on my love channel. There's a thing though. This isn't your typical love reading or your typical love channel. Why? Because this is all about you, babe. All about you. Because before you can give your love to anybody else, you have to love yourself first. We are filling up our cups over here. We are filling up our cup of love and abundance and everything else so much that it's overflowing. And then we can bless others from the overflow. We're no longer taking from our own and pouring into somebody else's and depleting from ourselves. No, no, no. That's not how this works anymore. We are filling up ourselves first, and then yes, you can have some. You can definitely have some love and abundance, but I have to take care of me first. There's nothing wrong with that, all right? There is no tarot on this channel. I'm sorry, not really, but I get my messages from the Most High. And what I was told was everybody's not into that, and this message needs to get out to everyone. So that's what I follow them. I follow my spiritual team. Sorry. All right. I do pre-shuffle my decks, but I don't lay anything out or even cut the cards until we get together because it's your energy. It's your reading. I need your energy for your reading. And I would ask you even now to go ahead and hit that like button because that lets me know and spirit know I am here, I am present, I am ready for this reading. I'm ready for what it is that you have to say to me, and I'm able to channel more messages geared towards you, okay? I am doing a where you've been, where you are, and where you're headed spread. And then we'll come back through and get messages from the bottom of the deck. Now I have two readings uh, per sign. All right, I tried to put them together, but I couldn't. So I have one for those who have yet to start on their path, and the most I've been calling them, and they haven't done it yet. And then I have one for those who have already started on their path, and they're like, hey, I need to just check in to see what's going on with me. How are things, going? Am I making the right decisions? Am I doing whatever? It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? I ask God before I do anything now. Sorry, I just do. All right. Bottom of the deck is how spirit is helping you, and you may be unaware of it because traditionally the bottom of the deck is your subconscious thoughts, but my intentions is how spirit is helping you, and you may be unaware because there is still a full moon afoot. It is hiding out. I mean, we're still in the phases of it, like the shadows and all this stuff. I am going to grab oracle card from the Moonology Oracle deck and actually go into it because we're so close to this moon. All right, bottom of the deck we have don't let your past hold you back and won't and won't. What'd you say? We on the bigger and better. And did I tell you this, y'all, who needed just a check-in because y'all already on y'all stuff? I hope I did. If I didn't say it, you should. You know who you are. Holy Spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels, please give me a message for my cancers. We got luck is on your side, and your commitment is being tested. We got two that came out for y'all. We got the new moon in Sagittarius with the luck is on your side, and the first quarter moon with your commitment is being tested. Okay, what did we say? New moon in Saggy, that's 58, and what's that? First quarter moon I got it. All right, in 28, 58 and 28. All right. All right. So, luck is on your side. Whatever is coming your way, it looks set to put a smile on your face. The new moon in Sagittarius can mark the restart of fun after a period of feeling low. The energy is adventurous and even willing to take a few risks. But be careful, you don't let the you don't bet the farm on something here. As the wheel of fortune is still spinning, this card is about exploring life metaphorically by exchanging big ideas with others or just thinking about your own philosophies. Perhaps it's time to change your mind about something important. It can also signal that a trip away is coming if that's something you're working to achieve. But the overall message of this card is that whatever happens next will be some sort of gift, even if that simply means widening your world view. Count your blessings, literally write them down or say them out loud. You need to laugh more. This is a wonderful time to start a course of study or teaching. Don't be narrow minded. Start a week of gratitude practice. Ooh. Sagittarius is a sign of fun, travel, exploration, and great cosmic quests. It's the sign of big ideas. Its energy is expansive, upbeat, lucky, and divine. The new moon in Sagittarius exudes all that is. It exudes all this, as does this card whenever you draw it. Nothing is set in stone with Sagittarius and the optimistic energy. It could attract all manner of good things if you tap into the energy by expecting the best. And the new moon is first quarter moon, your commitment is being tested. There could be some challenges coming your way, but they're just the universe's way of testing you. The first quarter moon calls for you to face any hurdles with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming that something is too big for you to surmount, it probably is. See how that works? Do you believe your dreams will come true, or have you secretly already given up? Showing some commitment now will help you move towards your desired outcome. What you believe to be true is true for you. So believe in yourself. I am committed to my dreams and moving forward with them, to moving towards them with confidence. The answer to your question is yes, but not yet. You are halfway to your goal. You still need to put in a bit more effort. Sometimes we just need to realize how much we want something. You need to recommit to someone or something. In the lunar cycle, the first quarter moon comes between the new moon and the full moon. It is a time when the sun and moon are at a hard astrological angle to each other, and this can prompt small crises. No matter when you pull this card, you need to see any dramas as a stepping stone to where you want to be. It can also be a time when you need to stay strong through a storm. Okay. All right. Let's go to the Sacred Travelers Oracle deck to get our overall message for this reading. But for me, it's the you can have whatever you like. For me, you can have whatever you like. Yeah. Do you believe that though? Do you believe it? It's not enough for me to believe it for you, because I know you can. Here we go. Taking shelter. The answers are within at the bottom of the deck. And been doing that, I'm sure. I am absolutely sure. Oh, that fell. Sorry, I can't take them off the ground when they fall. Holy Spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels. Passion and pleasure. Savor your life is the overall message for your reading. Find joy in the moment. No matter what is occurring in your life, if you simply focus on what is splendid, wonderful, and pleasurable in the moment, everything improves. Live deliciously, love often and fully, cherish your friendships. Fill your life with people, experiences, and places that give you delight. and joy. Let go of people, let go of those people and things that don't appreciate or empower you. Give yourself permission to be happy. When the traveler meets a band of gypsies, the traveler stops to dance into the early morning hours. Sometimes we get so caught up with the wondering what's around the next bend and worrying about our current challenges that we forget to focus on what's great in the moment. You are not meant to simply work hard and be diligent and practical. Embrace pleasure wherever you can. Allow your senses to be um, satiated. All right. Find and explore the beauty around you. You don't need to suffer to grow. You can grow spiritually by leaps and bounds through joy. Dance, eat well, and drink well. Share your joy whenever you can. Okay? Angels, Angel Dream Oracle deck. And it was 11:11 as soon as I picked this up, though. But as soon as I finished reading that, it was 11:11 on my clock. Daydream, bottom of the deck, imagination, allow your mind to wander in quiet time. I think that's a theme for the collective right now is we need to just allow our mind to wander, like imagine this amazing life that we used to do back in the day when we were younger, when we thought everything was possible, remembering that side of everything being possible. Holy Spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels. Thank you. Okay. All right, so where you've been, we have Ladies Mantle and Stairs, okay? Ladies Mantle, that's mother healing alchemy. So maybe you've been working on yourself as a mom, healing situations with your mom, working on how to become a better mom. That's the Ladies Mantle, healing as well, okay? You've been healing situations within yourself as well. And then it came out with Stairs. That's direction and timing. That's divine timing. You had to figure out which direction it was that you were heading. Were you heading upstairs or downstairs? Were you headed in the right direction? And then you had to understand that everything was happening in divine timing, not according to your own time. Everything was happening in divine timing, and it was all leading you in the directions that you needed to be in, okay? That's where you've been. Where you are right now, we have winter, reflection, transition, and release. We're going inside and finding out what it is we got to let go of, right? We're also killing off that old stuff so that new can come in, so that new can grow in, so that we can have more. We're reflecting on what didn't work, what did work, how could we fix it, okay? Where you're headed, we have red, passion and survival. This is also your root chakra, okay? You feeling some passion? You feeling some passion after going inside? Let's go to winter. This card is asking you to take a moment to retreat inside and discover the truth about the matter at hand and what steps you need to take. Do not move into action. It is time to draw your energies inward for introspection and reflection. Keep any plans or projects you're thinking about on the shelf. Winter heralds the dying off of what does not serve you. The leaves of a tree are shed in order to make room for spring's buds. You too must need this rest time to release the old. With this release, you allow the new to bloom when the timing is right. Okay? Archangels Haniel, Jeremiel, and Jophiel are associated with this symbol. The old is dying off. Allow the time needed for this transition. Incubate your plans, ideas, and energies until the best moment to share them. Work with the Croned Sage, the wise aspect of yourself, in order to impart wisdom, compassion, and truth. Enjoy a life review. Reflect back on your past and appreciate the lessons you've gained because you've come a long way, okay? I'm proud of you. I don't even know if you understand how much you've gone through because you're not just healing your stuff, love. You're healing past lives, past ancestral stuff, them ancestral curses and stuff. Most High said you were strong enough to beat those, to heal those, transmute those, and change those into abundance. And that's what you're doing. You've been through a lot. You've done a lot. Okay? So take this time out of rest. When they say go ahead and rest, I say go ahead and do it, because what's coming next after you've done all this healing, what's coming next is wow. And I say wow because it's all that stuff you've been asking for, the stuff you've been praying for, and you like, hey, I want to do phone consultations, and you've been doing maybe 1 or 2 a week, and that thing just pick up out of nowhere. You're like, man, I wish I would have took that rest when they told me to rest. Take that rest, okay? Red, where you're headed. Red asks you to check and see if you are balanced or unbalanced. This color pertains to your physical body at its deepest levels. It also asks if you are grounded or scattered. It is time for you to tune into your animal impulses. If you are imbalanced, your fear begins to expand. So release them. Trust that your instincts will sound off and remove you from harm's way if necessary. In doing so, you will feel liberated to enjoy life more. If you are balanced and grounded, that would mean that you have chosen the environment that your physical body thrives in. Red resonates with the root chakra, passion, drive for survival, and sexual energies. It also represents the circulatory system and strengthening of life force. Perhaps you need to check your blood pressure or your metabolism levels. This card may also be letting you know that it is time to discover and acknowledge your passions, taking bold action towards what stirs your excitement, especially if you're worried about money, because this will guide you to your bliss. The universe is supporting you with the flow of abundance. Archangels Metatron, Jophiel, Michael, Ariel are associated with this symbol. You need to ground and balance yourself, your home, or career. Affirm your abundance in the face of any money issues. You might be angry or upset about something. It's time to discover the root of the situation and issue and release those feelings that no longer serve you. Your vital force is a bit low. Look around to find what might be draining you. Wear red to give yourself a boost. Okay? Now on to the Sacred Travelers Oracle deck. Holy Spirit, Ancestors, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. Ooh. Please give me a message. Thank you for my Cancers who have already started on that path. Thank you. All right. So, and bottom of the deck on the first one is Obsidian. Grounding, shielding, void. This is a perfect place for manifestation as well in the void. You might want to work with Obsidian to help you ground and shield you from negative energies. Because as you know, the more positive energies come in, negative energies will try as well to infiltrate. And we can't allow that to happen, okay? Also believe that we have Fire Opal, sensuality, and confidence. You tapping into your sensuality and your confidence, and that's awesome. That is absolutely awesome, and we know that too because he had red that popped out, and that's a pleasure. So, time to remember how beautiful you are. All right, so where you've been, we have in the flow. Everything is smooth sailing, and that's on top of the lady's mantle with the healing and the alchemy, with the mother situation, and direction and timing with the what did I say? Divine timing. So it's in the flow. You are now in the flow, okay? Everything is smooth sailing. It says where you are right now. It says ascending the mountain. Keep going. Don't stop. You are headed up there, up the mountain, all right? Now is the time again to go inside and reflect, but don't stop moving. Keep going, ascending the mountain. Let's see. The journey might be hard right now, but a great view awaits you. You most certainly can achieve your goal. However, you must continue forward to work through hard work and diligence. Do not give up. Even if it seems hard, keep going forward. Even if it seems like you're taking 3 steps backwards and 2 forward, keep going. Because either way it goes, you're still moving forward. And where you're headed, we have Breaking Trail, okay? breakthrough is at hand, and first light, beginning a new cycle. So when it comes to breaking trail, you are no longer going against going on the same trail, right? As you see, he's making a whole new one. He's making a whole new one. He's forging that trail as he goes. He's making this cycle as he goes. They came out together. You have begun a new cycle. You are beginning or going to begin a new cycle. But you have to break trail. Don't walk the same way. Whatever dream it is that you have, you are unique in your own right. And it's going to come out, okay? Because you're doing it a whole different way than what you used to doing it, than what anybody else has done it. Your way is different, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have finding sanctuary, opening to spiritual source. Finding sanctuary, you see this thing is up to all by itself. All by itself. Going inside, and in silence, you find out that, hey, I can get messages and downloads from the Most High. He's giving them to me. Surrender to the journey. Release control. They're helping you with that. Things you tried to hold on to that you no longer feel that passion for anymore. You can't figure out why. Because you release control. Enjoy this journey. They want you to enjoy it. Okay? Open your heart. They really want you to enjoy it. Open your heart to joy the light. You've gone through the roughest part of it. Step into your power because you are strong beyond measure. I almost wanted to cry when I thought about it. Just like hit me when I said, you've been through a lot. Like, I really feel like you guys have gone through a lot, and you are strong. You are really strong, stronger than you ever thought you were. But they want you to believe in magic, journey by moonlight, because you have been. Even in those times when you don't know where you're going, even in those times when you can't see the way, still going and still taking those steps forward, okay? You will reach your destination, okay? Your light is shining brightly because you've been cleansing yourself and healing yourself and choosing new directions to go, all right? Looking outside the box. They say you are a mystic healer who is protected by the angels, okay? Holy Spirit, we're going to the Soul's Journey Lessons cards right now. Holy Spirit, ancestors, discipline at the bottom of the deck. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. What have you told yourself that you're doing? What have you told yourself that you're letting go of, okay? Where you've been, we have failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. No longer feeling, understanding that, yeah, I made a mistake, but I learned from that thing. It's a good thing that you learned. As long as you learned, that's all that matters, okay? Ascending the mountain and going inside and doing some self-reflection, we have honesty that came out. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Being honest about what it is that you want, what it is that you need to make it so that you can be on your path. Because when you're on your path, you're going to be of service to others, all right? Death is where you're headed. It say, I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. So even if things you have to let go of, it does not matter. And I'm not saying it don't matter. Or maybe you're dealing with an actual death. But they're not gone. They're never going to leave you. You're never by yourself, okay? Don't blame anybody else for nothing. And say, I am responsible. I accept responsibility for my own well-being, okay? And I'm grateful for whatever. I'm grateful for them people who tried to mess me over because now I know better. I'm grateful for the challenges because challenges help me grow. I'm grateful for these people y'all don't put in my life that was just here for a reason, and now it's time for me to let them go. Okay, that's what this card is for me. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason, to teach you something. That's karmic. All right. Trust. They help you. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will lead me correctly. Trust that your abundance is coming and that you never by yourself, all right? You are absolutely protected by the angels, my love. I can't make that up. I'm not even going to try. But they need you to look at both sides of the situation because you're growing, sweetheart. You can't have that judgmental side of you. You're growing. You're not the same anymore, okay? So you're seeing both sides of the situation. Persevere. They're helping you persevere and get through everything, okay? They're not gonna let you just stop, especially if you're leaning and depending on them while you're doing your work at the same time. forgiveness, forgiving yourself and others, and accepting that certain things you cannot change. Bringing yourself into balance is what they're helping you with, and letting go of grief and worry. Don't worry about it, okay? And being in denial. Let's say, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight and awareness. Okay? No longer being in denial about having a purpose. So now it's time to surrender, because you are free. You are free, okay? Get one more from the Moonology deck. Meditate and contemplate, okay? And work through your fears. Absolutely. Meditate and contemplate to work through your fears. Okay? They want you to, because you can't, it's balancing your spirituality and your practicality. I don't even know if that's going to come out. But you can't do it all by yourself, and you can't expect God to do it all for you. You guys came in a contract together saying we will work together to make this happen, okay? Work through your fears. Deal with that shadow side of you that you don't want to look at, because that's the way you're going to keep going, okay? Step outside of your comfort zone. Adjustments are required, okay? And your dream needs a practical plan. It's time to take action and make those plans. Make those plans, write them out, do whatever it is that you need to do, even though emotions are running high, okay? They're helping you to hold your vision, okay? Because you are very close to achieving your goal. Conclusions are within reach, but what is it that you need to release, okay? Communication is key, and it's a time to give rather than take. And who are you giving to? Yourself. You are giving to yourself. No longer giving to everybody else and neglecting yourself. It's a time to release negativity. Don't let your past hold you back, because we're looking at the bigger picture as a personal issue reaches resolution. Take time to breathe out and know that you are good enough. Breathing out is connecting to God and consciousness. It keeps you in the moment. So your mind starts wandering all these different places, and you say, okay, let me breathe. It brings you back to your center. It brings you back to where you are, okay? Because you are good enough for everything that it is that you want in life. You are absolutely good enough. So don't let pride get in your way. That ego that says, I can't do it. That ego. Don't let ego get in the way, because confidence is key to your success. Understanding that you can do whatever, and knowing that you and your loved ones are safe. So go ahead and believe in the impossible, because prosperity lies ahead for you. They want you to have faith in your dreams, but remember to balance spirituality and practicality. And you got to make the first move by surrendering to the divine, okay? But right now is a time for healing, a time for you to go inside and reflect and get all your ducks in a row, because things are going to start to happen very, very quickly for you, okay? And you've asked for it, and you deserve it. It's on the way. Your spring is on the way. You have let go of some stuff, and it is rebirth, release, and integration. You let go of some stuff, and you're bringing the new stuff in together, okay? Woo! Make a wish. Spiritual activation with the selenite. And I say that because selenite is like a magical wand, right? And your thoughts are like a magic wand. So whatever you believe is what it is. What do you believe you're worthy of? I believe you are worthy of the world. I believe you deserve everything that your heart desires. And guess who else believes that? The Most High. Or it wouldn't have been, those desires would not have been placed in your heart. Okay? You can do whatever it is that you want to do. You deserve the world. I love you. I'm going to always try to uplift you and keep you motivated and going, because who knows how you going to end up helping me. Like I said, we are all connected and doing this thing together. We're all in this thing called life together, even if we don't know each other. I love you so very much. Come back and see me. Hit like. If it resonated, leave me a message telling me how it helped you or resonated with you. Either way it goes. That way we are building up our soul tribe and our soul community. I love you guys so much. We are in this thing together. Keep going. Keep pushing. You got this. Peace. Have a beautiful day.